on any of those tricky little synergetic lineups like your Phoenix tree.
10 seconds
Am I in the game
remaining.
here? What is happening? I'm going to switch over to the overlays, but
5
can we pick our hero
remaining.
here, boy? Let's go, Van Score. Okay, there we go. Gets with the program and gets inside. So, hey, folks, how's it going? Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, you're coming right into the middle of a best-of-3
Prepare
series
for
between
battle.
Na'Vi going against Basically Unknown, and Basically Unknown won first game in convincing fashion, mind you. So they're feeling pretty confident here. Na'Vi, they got to try to shake that one off and hope to not go on the tilt for game number 2. But we'll lead off introductions here. Right inside, it's the Basically Unknown group. Pure Evil going to be leading the charge on his Earthshaker. Did serious work in the last game, looking to do a bit of the same. Dumpster Player is actually Arise, as more people would know him by. Going to be playing your Troll. Oh, they're going to see the Scouting Boar right here. So Na'Vi are prepared. Nico Baby going to be playing your Farming Slark. Once again, that's going to leave Insole on the Lion. And last but not least, Mind Control is going to be playing what looks like your offlane Brewmaster. He's got 8 Tangos, a Stout Shield, and a Salve all ready to go. He's expecting to take some punishment, but he's got the regen to kind of hang around, so not too shabby. And even your Arise Troll was able to get a couple of shared Tangos. Get to sit currently in the off lane, interestingly enough. Looks like we're going to get this pause underway, but he's hanging out in the off lane for now. I wonder if that's temporarily or if he's going to be sticking it out here and maybe an aggro kind of a setup. But, well, finishing out the rest of the roster for Na'Vi, it's going to be their captain and drafter Koblak playing on your Dazzle. And that will about cover it. Meanwhile, oh, look at this. Mind Control and Ubab. They're man fighting right now. And Ubab's got the boar. Mind Control will have to be careful here, because if he gets slowed down too much, he could get kited a bit. But no, it looks like this fight is going to be won here. Okay, Havos, thank you. Thank you. It is going to be won by Brew. Brew's got lots of regen. In fact, used one of the Tangos at that point. He's going to walk away and drop a ward on the way out. So he's got that bit of extra vision to see if rotations could be coming his way. But he might be welcomed by a nice little one-on-one matchup between him and the Beastmaster, which he's going to be certainly happy with. But look at this bottom lane. We got try-on-try action here. So this is probably where we're going to want to keep our eyes. Ooh, they get Goblak right there with the fissure. Pull back, though, onto Nico Baby. And he eats a lot of damage. Ooh, gets right-click down. He's going to have to go right to the Tango on that one. But look at this. Both teams are going to get pretty aggressive here. I would love to be able to touch base with other lanes, but I know the second one is away. That's when shit's going to hit the fan. But we will at this. Mid lane, it's going to be your Shadow Fiend and your Troll. And look at this. Arise trying to bully back Dendi here. In the mid lane for now. Dendi at 3-1 CS to Troll's 5. So just a small head start there for Arise as far as CS goes. CS goes. CSGO. Anyways. They're going to look to move in, and I don't know if Pure Evil is trying to do an early scout out on this rune. It looks like an early D-board, but he might head towards the mid lane and land an early fissure or maybe an early setup to try to get some pressure on the Dendi here. Nope, just warding for now and heading back. Okay. Okay. Pretty calm from there. They want to clear out these waves pretty fast if possible because the creep equilibrium is okay. It's under the tower, but it's a bit too aggressive to the point where the lane will end up pushing way back and behind and away from their tower where it's not safe. Top lane, though, it's the Brew going mano-y-mano here with the Beastmaster having a nice start, 9-1. Obviously not going to be doing any sort of early value point to your Drunken Haze as the Boar is going to be by his side to kind of help it out. Bottom lane, though, these are the runes popping up. Grabbed up there. The bounty rune at the top lane going to be snagged up there from Dendi as he heads back. Rise, what you doing? He's looking to run and orb walk him. Actually gets the slow. Oh, look at this. Suddenly a hasted Earthshaker. Oh, what a block. That is going to lock him in, but he's just going to walk away. No overcommitment as the rotation comes from Goblak, who does have the early level into Shallow Grave. So he's going to be that babysitter, and they're not going to be able to follow through with any sort of chase thing. Yeah, they still managed to keep this creep movement under the tower and in favor of BU. So it doesn't get pushed too far forward, and they're going to have to wait on the side of Na'Vi for some CS. These two guys, though, they've really been going at it. Orb of Venom has actually picked up on the Brew just so he can really punish this Beastmaster who already got a bottle, but he's going to have to get that bottle to him. Meanwhile, mid lane, it's a rise at 14-0 to Dendi's 12-5. Relatively close between them two. As far as the cores are farming up here, you got Havost on 15-1 CS, and on the other side, for Nico Baby and his Slark 10-0. So a slight advantage there for Jug. Try to make the best of it. No early movement coming out from much of these supports, though, with the exception of that H being towards the mid lane. It's all calm right now on the Western Front. Very uncharacteristic of our Russian Dota that we've been seeing over the past couple of days. But here they go now. Move on to Havost. They get the stun, they get the sheep, and they get the hell back. As you see that Vanscore's rotating over to look to help out. Plus, any kill they try to go for, they have to get through a potential shallow grave, and that's when you kind of overextend and overcommit and handing over an unnecessary first blood. Bottom room scouted out to Bounty, and it looks like it's going to be Dendi on the scene to get there, as they have a lot of coverage. They want to make sure these are not going to be taken. It's going to be Godlike who kind of just bottles up the Bounty room for himself. That's nice. That's nice of Dendi. Sharing that little bit of love. What's happening up here? Mind Control right now, he's sitting on 26-3 CS to Beastmaster 17-6. So, still relatively neck and neck, but this Brewmaster is still getting a lot. What does he actually have right here? He's going for phase boots? No? Just bottle crowing for now? Oh, okay. Alright, well, lots of bottles being passed around this game. A little bit of extra sustain power, but still yet to get a first blood about 5 minutes in. This thing's going relatively calm, but look who's creeping on in. They try to go off the slope. Vision will connect, and now immediately they dish out the axes. The blind's there, but Dendi's confident to fight because that's Godlike showing up, as always. Does force out the rotation, but because of that rotation, they can't follow through with a kill on Dendi. As opposed to the last game where Dendi got taken down, what, 2-3 times on his sniper? This time they have the defenses ready. It's a lot easier for Godlike to do that. Being on his Dazzle now and not the tree like we saw previously. Wonder if Nico Baby is going to be going for the Midas again. Oh, Jug is only level 3, now level 4. Oh, that's the price you pay when you're in a tri-lane setup. He's had to split a lot of XP between himself and these supports. And he's only level 4 right now, which is actually a little surprising to me. Okay, a lot of tension over here at the 6-minute rune. It will pop up a sweet DD that Arise will take for himself. No bottle in hand, so he just kind of quickly grabs it and phases back. But they're thinking about possibly making a go on this bottom lane. But they decide to pull back and step on out. Meanwhile, Mind Control ventures away from his off lane and is thinking about maybe scouting out the mid. For now, he's actually scouting out and seeing if there's any double stacks here. But there's not. Do they have vision there? They do. Oh, the bird. I think it saw a brief glimpse of the Beastmaster, so Dendi's going to be playing it extra safe. Wants to see when the Beastmaster shows his face elsewhere before he gets too confident in lane, especially with this Arise DD in front of him. Don't want to risk anything, but it's actually Brew making a go on top lane instead. Get that bird out of my face. Wow, with authority. Slaps down the bird. I'm trying to hype up anything at this point because we have yet to even see a fight really break out. So I'm hype casting a Brew killing a Beastmaster bird. That's what it's come down to. Okay, here's a slow. Okay, there's a stun. Tomahawks. Oh, Godlike are going to make it this time. Woo, he does. Oh my goodness. So the third time this game, Godlike's had to show up to the mid lane for Dendi. This time, definitely was needed. Dendi barely walks away. We'll be able to bottle up, though. And we have yet to see that first bloodshed. I have yet to miss it on my camera. But I assure you I will. It's not missing. This was able to kind of get a nice little D-board there on the bottom. And they go back to their standard of pull here. It's another game where Nico Baby persisted on his farm here on the bottom with Slark. And it looks like he could be going for the Midas again. He's got about 1,300 gold saved up on the other side. We got Havost, now level 5. Early level 5. It's phase complete. Looks like he just grabbed up an Aquila on the courier. No? Yes? Maybe? Helm. Okay. It looks like to be the helm there for Courier Soul. He's going to go home with a Dominator SNY, I imagine, here, but Look at Havost. Grabs up the Invis and is on the grab. No Omni Slash, mind you. He might just... Pure Evil is going to ping it out. Not looking to commit the Fissure yet, knowing that Havost will just simply spin. This could be a slow first blood, but okay, Mind Control does show up. Oh! That Fissure does connect, but does not block. Oh, that could have been first blood. That was just... What was that? A centimeter away from blocking him in? He would have had nowhere to go. Spin was already used.
Radiant's
He's only level 5. No Omni
attack.
Slash. That was your first blood. But we gotta wait. 9 minutes now. Beastmaster actually gets to spread his wings in this top lane and find a bit of farm. He's actually working with Dendi here on pressuring his top tier 1 tower. They've allowed Godlike to take over the mid lane and find some solo XP and get his level 6 and have that weave. But Arias kind of hangs on the other side. And for bottom lane, I was talking about before, Havost' Aquila. Yeah, was complete. Now moved into his pocket. He'll have it to use here. Vanscore, he's going to need some time to kind of farm up. Probably once Havost is able to reach his level 6, he'll allow Vanscore to kind of find his way so he can get his own level 6. You gotta get that spell seal. Got to get it. Good options. Good stuff this game to take. Brewmaster in his split. Fissure once more. Lion. Anything he's got is good. But you got to get it first. How about net worth? Is that going to give me anything? No. 1,500 for Na'Vi. So Na'Vi just kind of finding the farm better this game. Net worth, right now it's Dendi at the top. 4,500 gold. Brew right behind him. No team going too adventurous quite yet. Dendi's going for the Yules here as he goes the void zone and the Saber's Mask on hand as he quickly farms out his stack. He's going to try to blitz forward and get a hold of that. Well, Godlike's got a lot of gold. Is he taking the farm on Dazzle right now? Maybe. Vanscore has booties, but not much else. Godlike is going right for the medallion. Okay, so he's going to look to secure a medallion quick, and then they can go for a Roche in good time with the Jug. Jug's going to need to get a Morbid Mask, though, first. Once he gets a Morbid Mask, I think doing a Roche shouldn't be too much trouble, but uh-oh, Godlike! Uh-oh! First blood. I caught it. There it is. Fissure leads it in, and with enough lockdown, there's going to be no shallow grave, and your support Godlike will go down, and now Arias caught Telekinesis. Primal Roar. Quick return kill. A better one for Na'Vi as they take down Arise, the core troll. Only baiting out, if you will, the Godlike Dazzle at the start. But there it is. It only took 11 minutes in, but now we have our trade of first blows there, 1-1. This is where things are going to start to get frisky. Midas now online for Nico use there. Not the glorious 5-minute Midas he had previously, but still will suffice for now. Havost does have his level 6 now. Omni Slash ready to go. Just trying to get a hold of his Morbid Mask here. But with that Omni Slash coming online, he'll probably look to do aggressive 4 things as always and try to find those side pickoffs. Uba. Well, he had a successful debut of his Primal Roar there in the mid lane, getting the setup onto the troll, and that could be the taste of what's to come. And now this boar is going to be made into bacon, and it could have been a boar bait. Oh, no telekinesis, no lift. What? Not happening? Oh, it's a shame. Vance were also not level 6 quite yet. If they made the go onto him, they could at least have baited out a split, and he could have stolen it. I guess it just was not the right opportunity. These two supports here. Insole and Pure Evil last game got some pretty nicely timed blink daggers, probably because their team brought in so many kills and objectives quick, but it looks like Pure Evil's just going to save up straight gold and go right for the Arcanes. It's a relatively mana-dependent team, so Arcanes does work. If it's in like a hard 5 position, I also don't mind seeing the Tranquils and Soul Ring kind of get up on your Earthshaker. You get a lot of movement between the lanes, and the Soul Ring you will have the mana necessary to at least do your combo. And then you can always later on, of course, get that luxurious Blink Dagger, Force Staff, etc., etc. All right. right, so Havost, he does have his Morbid Mask. He's got his level 7. Dazzle's got his medallion. How long do we wait before Na'Vi moves into the at least get the vision down first and foremost. Cover those bases. Fissure catches onto Havost. He quickly spins and says, nope, that's not happening. I'm not going to allow you to get any sort of easy grab on me. And we'll go back to his usual bits of farm. Okay. Dendi, Yule's complete. Yes, it is. And he goes right to Roche. So, okay, it's time to get this party started. Godblock moves in, pulls out the medallion. Let's check out the vision here from basically unknown. They are in the dark. They do not know Roche is happening. They don't really have a ward on the map. They must have been just recently dewarded, or they need to kind of pick up the pace there as far as getting the vision. This is the vision there for Na'Vi. They have the board and everything, but look what's happening. They're looking to break out. Nico Baby moves right to get the split. He's going to have to come out from Mind Control, and now the roar to put Dumpster in his place. And Arise will be taken down right there. Great setup. Godblack actually gets the kill, and on the right-hand side, Mind Control finds one of his own. 2-for-2 trade thus far. Now they're going in. Big finger from the high ground from Insol gets the finishing blow right there onto your Beastmaster. And Na'Vi kind of maybe second-guessing the commitment towards this Roche pit, but blue split is over. Boom! Big Requiem from Dendi on the follow-up from the Yules. He's been holding on to that one. And with that emphatic blow, it's going to be a 4-4 game. Na'Vi will take charge. They're going to try to finish what they started with this Roche. And between Dendi and Godblack with this medallion and some heal, they should be able to get it done, and they will. Big payoff for them. Havost actually also finished out his
Roshan has fallen to the dark.
Drops down the healing ward.
Get
over there, healing ward. Go to Dendi. Heal him. Oh, I like that. Dendi sniping out some neutral camps from the low ground. Can this chat please take it easy with the whole emoticon spam thing? I really... Okay, well... Oh boy. Pure evil. Yep. See ya. Too much slow. Got himself into too much trouble, and it's looking like even the basically unknown jungle is not going to be so safe. Havost goes into some quick cutting here. Now with Aegis in hand, Na'Vi are going to look to go through a couple of tier 1 towers to kind of pull ahead, but basically known and going for their own trade. Looks like Clap is going to be stolen there from Vanscore, or it's going to be stolen from Mind Control, taken by Vanscore. They don't have that at the ready. Na'Vi were able to clear out the bottom tier 1 tower. That's going to be your second tower takedown of the game. Arise, ever since he was brought down near the Roche pit, has kind of been going to work here at the top lane, split pushing. And he's actually getting this tier 2 tower very low. He's going to have his ultimate up, but with that rotation, he can't commit. He's got to get the hell out. Havost is going to take this opportunity to farm up this top lane, but here comes backup from basically unknown. And Mind Controller, with his blink on hand here, they could make a jump onto Havost. But they better do it quick because help's on the way here. And that's a Beastmaster with Primal Roar ready to go, so... Ooh. Nope. Okay, here comes Na'Vi. There's the jump. Dendi's going to scout him out. Yules. Oh, the quick split comes out. Mind Control turns right back onto Dendi. Dendi pulls out the self-heals for now. And it has to step back. Cyclone's going to go on to Havost. Basically a no. Are they looking to commit here? No, they're not. Oh, they catch out Arise, and now they lock him in place with the Primal Roar, and the Raise is going to be what finishes him off. Dendi with the killing spree now for Na'Vi as they're pushing it 6-4. This is looking more like the Na'Vi squad that we were anticipating for game number 1. Feels like they have a much more comfortable get-up. As Dendi rotates towards the bottom, Nico Baby going to be forced to pounce and run away from this. But they're not done yet. Requiem follow-up. Boom! Another brilliant setup from Dendi. I say brilliant like it takes so much effort, but it is the Yules Requiem combo. That gets the job done. And when you get a quick one-hit KO like that on a Slark, you know you got a good thing going. So they take down the core Slark, move ahead, 7-4 mid lane though. You're going to see Godblack dish out a nice early grave for security.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Jesus Christ, this chat is going ham with the emotes right now. Everyone, take it easy. Oh my God. Well, basically known this is not feeling as confident of a game as the first one. Got to take things a bit slower. Iron's not coming online quite as quick here. See Earthshaker gonna be waiting a little bit before he can throw together that Blade Dagger. Unfortunately for them, Insol has got a reasonable, respectable amount of farm already built up here. But they are the ones playing much more on the defensive. Dendi still has his Aegis here after they were successfully able to move through and clear out the tier 1s. One more stance.
Radiant's
and they
middle
want
tower
to use the rest of this
attack.
Aegis time to get rid of it. And it doesn't look like it's going to take much work. Glyph? Okay, they got the glyph. And I remember when this patch of this whole like free glyph at the tier 1 first came out, teams just didn't really know about it yet, so you'd see them not even use the glyph, even though it was for free. Now we just don't see that anymore, so it's good. We used to say glyph it or ticket. Don't have to do that anymore. Look at this, they're going to get a tier 2. Easy tier 2 for Na'Vi. Not a lot of bloodshed in this game, but it's just simply Na'Vi getting all they need, and then they're going to finish the game. They move right into the base. Pure Evil could be locked down, get some people off, but will be taking care of the telekinesis finger on the return, finishes off Vanscore's Rubik, and now Na'Vi feeling like they got to get the hell back. Buyback from your Earthshaker, still has Echo ready to go. Wants to put it to use, doesn't have the blink to catch up, but they are able to catch him. Turn him into the Frog, your Earth Spike, there's your Fissure, blocks off the path ahead, even catches him with the checks hold moving in, gets the Echo, but look at the counter initiation, Requiem. Not the biggest amount of damage, but that long range Raze rather gets the kill. Mind Control goes down next, and Dendi has got a double kill. Na'Vi position themselves beautifully for that one. They drag basically Unknown out from the base. They had only lost Vanscore up to that point, and that long chase onto the Beastmaster just allows them to reposition and reinitiate into a fight where they managed to string together another couple of kills. Na'Vi looking very good in this one. 10-6, their net worth lead about 7k, XP about the same. As far as item progression goes, I imagine it's going a lot better here for the Na'Vi boys. It certainly is. Vanscore's trying to get his point dagger. He's got about 1,800 gold already saved up in hand. Dendi, BKB, still has fresh BKBs. He's only had to use it one time. He's got the blink dagger as well at about 1,700 gold. Could see if he wants to build forward into a Scotty, something like that to kind of enhance his late game quite a bit. Definitely going to be feeling comfortable about that one. Your blink dagger was already complete now on your Beastmaster. It looks like from here on out, it could just be a power treads looking to be completed. Could be the early makings of a Necro book, and it is the Necro book. I didn't even look at the courier there, but we got a Zookeeper here. This makes their push even stronger once you get the benefit of all these nice little auras, and, well, basically Unknown here. They smoke up. They need to turn this game around, and it looks like they are, for the most part, beelining it towards this top lane, maybe hoping for a killer in Havost. Havost himself, relatively quiet this game. I mean, it's been a pretty quiet game overall, but he's 2-1-1, and this is Havost we're talking about here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, smoke's going to be popped. They're going to know he's at the camp farming it. Did they make the jump? They haven't done it yet. There it is. Insol moves in. It's the Hex Fissure. Oh no, it's a blocked Fissure. And Vanscore simply walks away. TP's going to be out. Juggernaut walks home and out. Meanwhile, oh, narrow escape it looks like they're from the Slark as he tried to make a push on the mid lane. They deny that tower. And basically Unknown, they just miss a huge opportunity there. That was a little hesitant to make the jump. And when the jump happens, the Fissure setup is just off the mark. Real unfortunate right there for basically Unknown for Na'Vi. Everyone else. He's in his own freaking league. About 15k of net worth. Next closest being Slark at almost 10k. That's a full 5k item worth ahead. He's just in another league. He's got 3,400 gold. I think he's going to go right for that Scotty. DD Jug. Okay. Okay, okay. Look at him go. Look at him go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Starts chopping away at this tower, getting the best out of this DD while he can. Pesky backdoor protection. There we go. Now he pops the Mask of Madness. And that's Jug taking down his tower. We saw from top to bottom. I don't know. That's just how this game is going. Mid lane, though, they're going to pull out a rotation. They're basically known to go for their own trade, but Arise gets caught on the way out with the poison. A nice quick Omni Slash. Tries to go back to the wave to mitigate the damage. Ooh, nice stun right there from Insole to create the space. He is on the run to get away, and he will be on out. Meanwhile, it's going to be the Euros used up from Dendi there, and he will be able to get the kill with a couple of raises and some right clicks to take down the Earthshaker. Still holding his record for now. Na'Vi parade themselves down this mid lane. Are they going to look to breach high ground? Roche is up, so it's either go for high ground, go back for Roche. Looks like Vanscore is going to be checking the Roche. Roche is here. So Na'Vi go. Let's go get it. Yay. Oh, look at this, though. Basically unknown. Split push as hard as they can. You guys might want to go for Roche, but we're considering making a go at the top. Do they make the call from top lane? This is going to go down quick, though. They'll go down quick. No TP on Beastmaster. No TP on Dendi. There is a TP on Godlike, but it looks like basically known. They pull back. They have to sack the Roche. Roche goes down. Dendi picks up the life. The extra life, rather. And with that, Na'Vi control the tempo. They could probably just kind of farm for a little bit. Take it to the next level as far as itemization. You see your Scotty being completed. Troll's able to throw together an S and Y. But with that Aegis, Na'Vi can look to take it to the high ground here from basically unknown and try to take it to a game number 3. Certainly on track for it. Steal something. Go on. Steal something. I mean, it's only 20 seconds. You might as well have something, right?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Jug went down. I totally missed a kill. Okay, well, I don't know. I'll take the blame for that one. But Arise, we'll catch this one. Wow. Monster kill. That Primal Roar, man. Locks him in his place. Dendi just gets the easy grab right there. And they trade a core for a core. Well, here comes Dendi towards the bottom lane. Slark's still hanging around the top for now, and he will end up TPing back here. Oh no, he won't! TP's gonna get canceled from Vanscore. He's able to blink in and telekinesis. He has to beeline it to the bottom. Dendi's like, that's time for me to go. Oh, my control jumps in. Flam's gonna fly out. Oh, what a big kill from Dendi! This got ugly so quick. Slark's TP canceled. Blue tries to jump in and create the space by pulling out the split, but he gets immediately thrown up into the air and deleted from the game from Dendi. What quick reaction. Nico Baby now back to the base to defend, but it might be too late at this point. He eats huge damage. The buyback has to come out from the Lion. Oh, Dendi really wants to get this tower. There's a Rise. Now TPing in. 5 seconds. They have Primal Roar. They already put out a defensive boost. They can fight this. They got the Yules. There's going to be the Fissure. No connection on Fissure. Oh, a jumping Omni Slash. And with that Primal Roar, they're able to take out Arise. He's out for a minute. No buyback. I think Na'Vi are going to look to just end this game here. They move in. Raxes go down. 40 more seconds. Still no Troll.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Na'Vi coming to game number 2, feeling more like a 70-30 kind of a game. Jump in, telekinesis again. This Brew just trying to get his split off. Finally gets it off after the clap. And this is them trying to get the most out of this game. They're going right past Dendi, who's just going to happily right-click whoever he can. He's going to go on the Nico Baby. Oh, what an anticipated blink. Moves forward, gets the raise. What a player. And that's enough to call out the GG. Slark is dead for a minute, no buyback. He instantly DC's out, but the towel has been thrown in. We're done here. Basically unknown will be taken care of. It's going to be Na'Vi getting the win in game number 2, and with that, our series is going to get tied 1-1. We're going to be going to a game number 3. Game 3 hype here for Starladder Season 12 Europe. This is just Group B. Both these teams taking it to the